Welcome back, everyone, to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. We return near the very end of the game. Not the very, very end of the game, but we've got not a lot to do before we hit the point of no return. Hey, eyes, good to see you. Now, last time, we had mopped up the business with the Zabat, dusting Andre on his home turf after they had attacked Venture Tower. The Prince has the Anarchs sarcophagus, and thanks to our visit to the Society of Leopold, we now know it needs a key. And the leader of the Kuei-jin, Ming-Xiao, was nice enough to admit that her faction has the key, which is rather interesting turn of events. So, where's this going to take us this time? Now, some notes. Some things to note first. Off camera, I did a little bit of busy work. I finished up the Gary Posters quest. Again, it's not much. It's mostly just... Oh god, tell me stream's not already stuttering. Oh god. Anyway, yeah, the Posters quest isn't much. You get like 1 experience for it, and it's all the miscellaneous items that we've been collecting over the game. That 1 videotape, the weird fleshy bowl, the rubber duck that we got from Metalhead Industries. They basically just give you cheesecakey posters of some of the games, some of the women characters in the game. And the unofficial patch adds some more stuff. But nothing too exciting there, nothing important. And also we collected more money from Venus and sold a few things, but that's about it. But anyway, back to go chat with our boss and see what's been going on. Hey, Chunk! Now, when we were last in here, this lobby had been shot to hell, and it had looked pretty dire down here. There was a lot of blood, a lot of bodies. Chunk was nowhere to be seen. Okay. Son of a bitch, it is buffering. We'll just have to make do. Anyway, yeah, right. So the thing here with Chunk is he had been missing in action, and everybody else had been dead, so it looked rather dire after the Zabat attacked the tower. But here he is, alive and well. And what's his excuse for his miraculous survival?
Chief, you believe what happened the other night? I couldn't come into work on account I bought a tamale from a street vendor and got to scoot something terrible. What a lucky thing, too, because that food poisoning saved my life.
That's one lucky bout of the runs.
You're telling me. But if I had been there, those punks wouldn't have gotten past the front desk. There's 2 things I can't tolerate, and that's terrorists and tainted tamales.
Don't ever change, Chunk. I hear that. I need to see LaCroix.
I guess you can go on up. He wasn't expecting you, but it should be alright.
Thanks. Yeah, it's... Something is really wrong with Twitch, and it feels like it's me specifically. So, sorry folks. I don't know what the issue is. I'm gonna have to take a deeper look into whether it's my connection or something. I don't know. I'm struggling to imagine what it could be besides the connection or something in the software. In fact, hang on just a second. I'm gonna mess with OBS real quick. Okay, so anyway, yeah, we had gotten through the ordeal with the Zabat, and we found out that the Anarchs sarcophagus has a key. The Kuei-jin are in possession of that key. So, what happens next? Let's find out.
The Zabat.
Done.
Another obstacle is removed. From the enemy, we resurrect a new order. And this, in no small part, to your service. Did you hear that? You were never able to wipe them out completely. Keep it up, and you may have his job. My unstoppable crusader. My
Ever hear of an angle grinder?
In no small part due
yeah,
to
I feel like you would be able to cut this thing
You've done
open
what
at
I've
this
asked
point.
without question, and you've done it well. Take this small token of my appreciation. We'll rule this city side by side, you and I.
Okay, $800. In the context of this game, that's actually a fair bit. You know, even in 2004 money, that's not a lot, but that will definitely let us load up, so that's something. Anyway, I found out where the key to the sarcophagus is.
You found the key? Where? Who has it?
Ming-Xiao has it. She also told me to tell you that the alliance was off.
This nonsense again! Look, I told you before, no kindred would ever ally themselves with those demons. This is a subterfuge, a trick to start a civil war. And apparently, it's worked.
Alright, hopefully that straightened it out. We'll see if I can hold... We'll see if it starts lagging at some point. Fingers crossed. But anyway, yeah, alright, so if there wasn't an alliance, then Nines is innocent. Ming-Xiao took his shape and she killed Grout.
As of this moment, there is no blood hunt against Nines Rodriguez. The Kuei-jin have revealed their plot. They want us to war against each other? Well, to that I propose an alliance with the Anarchs. Together, we kindred shall drive out these foreigners once and for all.
Messages are close to going live. That's good. Fingers crossed. So anyway, do you really think the Anarchs will trust you?
It's not a matter of trust. It's a matter of who they dislike more, the Camarilla or the Kuei-jin. The Kuei-jin killed their last leader and threaten all of our kind. I think they'd agree to an alliance.
So there's an interesting bit of reactivity here. If you wanted to throw in your lot with the Anarchs more directly, you could agree to be an informant, this is all handled through Damsel, and tell her what the prince has you doing. This doesn't have any gameplay benefit, or drawback for that matter, but the prince just picks up on the fact that you've been feeding them information, and then uses that to say, of course they'll believe you. You've been giving them information the whole time. Anyway, I suppose you want me to talk to them, is that it?
Go to the last round immediately. Tell them the Kuei-jin have admitted to killing Grout, and that the blood hunt against Nines Rodriguez is officially over. Tell them I have realized the true threat the Kuei-jin pose, and wish to negotiate a pact. You will be my emissary for the alliance, so naturally you speak on behalf of the Camarilla. Choose your words carefully. I will begin organizing plans for war. Good luck. The prosperity of all this city's kindred depends on your success tonight.
No pressure, nothing. Yeah. See, he's literally me. Yeah, no pressure. Yeah, really, everybody should have expected Nines to be innocent. Actually, murdering someone is far too competent for the local Anarchs. Yeah. All their killing just kind of happens. There's no real plan to it. Anyway, time to go check in on the last round. Which, now that I think about it, I feel like the fact that if you have an establishment where the majority of your patrons aren't drinking, or not drinking beer or anything, that's going to be a problem. And, you know, granted, it's not like the bartender can just throw them out, but you figure eventually that does kind of crowd out legit customers, and that would become a problem for business. Oh, wait, what's up?
About the sarcophagus?
Beckett! Noticeably, he was not at the office at the moment. What is it? Hey, Octal, good to see ya. How's it going, tonight?
Don't open it. Whatever you do, do not open the Ankaran sarcophagus.
First you can't wait to pry it open, now you want to keep it shut?
Well, despite what I said, if that sarcophagus is opened, there will be disaster. In what form, I cannot be sure.
Doing good,
after
thanks.
Studying the evidence,
Having a good night so far.
Now that it is better left undisturbed.
Now that Twitch is
and
cooperating,
anyone who pursue any
for
other
the moment.
course is deserving of the consequences.
Why did you change your mind?
There's an intangible sensation I haven't been able to put my finger on since I came to town. I still don't know where it seeps from. But if the sarcophagus is a possibility, to eliminate that chance, it should remain closed.
So this is an interesting skew in terms of his character, because he comes into this from a very rational mindset. The idea that there's nothing mythical or supernatural behind the vampire condition. He thinks basically that all the clans and supernatural abilities have some natural basis, and the belief that the sarcophagus was some kind of harbinger of the end times, or the final nights, was part of that superstition. People felt weird about it because their beliefs told them to, and not because there was anything wrong with it. So if he comes up with you and says the arc words of this game, don't open it, which we've heard before, that's kind of a sit up and pay attention moment. So yeah, what happened, Mr. Skeptic? I thought you didn't believe in that ancient's crap.
I never said the danger came from an antediluvian, did I? It's merely a possibility, a fraction of a percentage chance. My instincts tell me something is wrong here, and that sarcophagus seems to be the nexus. I'm distancing myself from it. You do as you see fit.
Alright, well, thanks for the warning, Beckett.
I thought you deserved a chance. There's a good possibility we may not meet again. Goodbye, young one.
Goodbye, Beckett. Right. Well, that was weird. I like that implication that he went into a wolf form at some point and scurried off. So there's going to be an interesting... Basically, when we do actually get to revealing what's in the sarcophagus, it's going to recontextualize all this in a very interesting way. In several interesting ways, really. Just keep in mind for now that it is legitimately starting to scare people that were not scared before. Anyway, time to talk to the Anarchs.
What the hell did you want?
Is there an option?
Yeah.
Any questions? Okay, I guess we don't talk to... Oh, right, I think we either talk to Damsel or Jack. Anyway, what do you make of this Ankaran sarcophagus?
I've been hearing that some ancient evil vampire gonna rise up out of there and bring all hell with him. Shit. For all we know, might be Cain himself. Some people are saying it's one of the...
Becky over there being as old and powerful he is should know better than to be a skeptic, but no. Bloody wannabe werewolf. Guy's probably a furry. You know what? I could see that. Let's see. Could it be a Camarilla ploy?
Nah, the Camarilla denies any of that shit exists. Vampire forefathers, doomsday prophecies, all just superstition in Camiland.
Who believes in it?
Lots of people. The Sabbat believe in it. They go around trying to hunt down these sleeping ancients so they can kill them before they rise up. That's the word anyway. Of course, most Sabbat packs I've seen couldn't find their car keys.
What about you guys?
Us? The Anarchs? Everybody's free to make up their own mind, I guess. I buy it. Could explain all the blood in the air. We're probably all playing right into this thing's hands. If it has hands.
I see. Alright. A few more questions. You know anything about the Kuei-jin?
Do I know the Kuei-jin? Those motherfuckers showed up in California 5 years ago and been fighting us tooth and claw for every inch of the free state since. Yeah, I know.
What are they like compared to us?
Let me tell you, they ain't nothing like us. They're devils, man. Shifty fucking devils. Seeing the shit they're capable of makes some of what I saw in Nam make a lot more sense.
Uh-huh. Who's worse, Kuei-jin or the Camarilla?
They're all invaders. The Kuei-jin, they're less likely to deal with you. They think they're the superior beings or whatever. But the Camarilla, they'll just lie and stab you in the back. Which is worse? Does it really matter?
Point taken. Anyway, onward. Alright, looks like... I don't see Jack here, so yeah, it looks like unfortunately we have to talk to Damsel one more time.
You are so lucky this is Elysium, Cammy.
I need to talk to Nines. The Prince wants an alliance with the Anarchs.
LaCroix, an alliance with us? Huh. Has he... You're fucking with me, right? Do I look like a goddamn source of amusement for you?
Yes, that's beside the point. Settle down, Tart and Tiny, called off the blunt hunt. Zhao framed Nines.
We told him Nines didn't do it! That son of a... And that Kuei-jin bitch! If I ever get my hands on her, I'll tie her eyelashes to her ass hairs and bowl her ass into a car compactor. Demon! Oh, whore!
Okay, yeah. Anyone tell you your buttons are easily pushed? Now, Nines?
Okay, alright. I'm fine. Nines, yeah. I can't believe it's...
Anytime someone says they're fine in that tone, they're the exact opposite of fine.
Fascist standing prince! Goddamn Zhao. Nines can come and watch this place. I'll be over here right now making skank sushi.
I get it. Where's Nines? I need to see him tonight.
Nines is... oh, I still don't know if I should be telling anyone, but... Nines is hiding out in Griffith Park. If Nines agrees to the alliance, I guess that means me and the Cam will be on the same side. I think I'll go eat something so I can vomit.
Griffith Park. Thanks, Damsel. Alright. Let's head on out. We'll make one last pass to load up and get some money before we head there, because that will trigger the endgame, and after that, there's no point of return. If she really wants to say is, if I wasn't too chicken shit scared to even try to do anything about this, yeah. Nothing personal, Damsel, but you don't strike me as the type to... You don't strike me as the type to fight what is to come. Let's put it that way. I mean, considering there was a Sabbat hideout right there, Honestly, neither the Anarchs nor the Camarilla are acquitting themselves very well here. There's like an enemy base right fucking here, chock full of dudes that revel in breaking the masquerade, and somehow it went completely unnoticed. I'm just saying, their intelligence apparatus needs some work. Now, I collected earlier from Venus off camera. We'll see if she's got anything else for us.
Money, right? I've got your cut right here.
Excellent. Thanks, Venus. That'll probably be the last cash we get from her. So we're gonna have to make it count. Yeah, we'll make one last stop to Mercurio. Load up in absolutely everything we can. You do get one more chance to shop during the endgame, but still not a bad idea, because there'll be some combat before then.
What's the hops, bro?
Kinda nostalgic, really. So I feel like the mark of a good RPG is if there's a believable sense of progression, and yet you kind of can't believe where it ends up from where it starts. Like comparing the start of Deus Ex, where you're like dealing with low-rent terrorists on Liberty Island, to Area 51. Completely believable, a natural escalation of power and stakes, but also kind of surreal that that's where it ended up. Anyway, let's see. So we definitely want as much shotgun ammo. Oh, yeah, so last time we did get this sword from the Sabbat hideout, the Tal-Mehra blade. I probably mangled that pronunciation, but anyway, interesting little detail here. So this sword was followed by the Tal-Mehra, a vanished sect of kindred that purportedly ventured into the lands of the dead. It seems unnaturally light and causes aggravated damage. Quite a powerful weapon, and quite possibly the best or second best melee weapon in the game. And we're not exactly... we're not a slouch in melee. It's not our primary skill, but good to have. We're still mostly a gun buddy build. Yeah, it's a ninja sword, exactly. But yeah, we're definitely going to want to load up as much as we can. Sabbat hideout was quite draining. Now, I do see the Dragon's Breath here, which is conceptually interesting, but unfortunately I did try it out in the... I did try it out off camera, and I'm sorry to say it's actually kind of disappointing as a weapon. I'll probably pick it up anyway, just to show it off a bit. It does spit fire, and that is very useful against supernaturals, but it is very clunkily handled in terms of its modeling, and not actually doing a lot of damage to anything else. We get one tank of flamethrower fuel, and that should leave you with just enough to pick it up. Alright, Desert Eagle good, auto shotgun good, Uzi good. Assault rifle good. Sniper rifle loaded. Alright. You know what? We'll leave the flamethrower off a hotkey for the moment. Switch that to the Dragon's Breath. That'll be a boss killer. Warframe is a game about ninjas in space. Yeah! Oh, God. Say what one will about ninjas, it's a concept that you never really grow out of. 15-year-old you thought they were the coolest thing ever, and 35 to 55-year-old you, or whatever age range you happen to fall into, secretly still thinks that too. Anyway, we are going to drop a hard save here.
Going somewhere?
Yep, off to Griffith Park. Alright, small adjustment here. Just gotta put my notes back front and center. There we go. Alright, so Nines went and hid out in Griffith Park, which is a pretty well-known landmark in the Los Angeles area. Not a lot to do here. We're gonna take a tram car up to the mountain where the observatory is. Oh, just wait, Ivory. But yeah, you will notice that we are kind of leaving the urban area of the city behind us. We're going out into the woods. That has a certain significance in the world of darkness. We are about to find out what that significance is. do love that shot, though. Oh, just wait. Just you guys wait. Hey, there's Nines. Yep, gotta do my sideways walk.
Good to see you again, kid. Heard you made quite a name for yourself. No small feat in this city. I hear LaCroix needs us all of a sudden. Well, I'll be damned.
He proposes an alliance with the Anarchs to get rid of the Kuei-jin.
Does he now? You know, we just ended a war with them and we lost a lot of people. Too many. Does he expect us to do all the fighting while the Camarilla throws mean looks
Yeah,
from the
it's great, is it,
sidelines?
Grunt?
Or are they ready to go toe-to-toe with
Top-notch animation. The best 2004 could offer. Anyway, yeah. They'll fight. The prince wants the Kuei-jin dead just as much as you.
I still don't trust LaCroix. But then again, the Camarilla didn't wholesale slaughter us upon arrival. God damn it. I'm stuck between a rock and a son of a bitch.
Your people need a leader right now. More than ever.
It seems strange. LaCroix wanting to go to war against them all of a sudden. Something's not right.
Yeah. So I've got some options right here. Honestly, I think we can't trust LaCroix either. We're kind of forced to go on this errand, but I think you can just broadly assume in the world of darkness, everyone is trying to screw you over at some point, and it's a question of when rather than if. But yeah, I agree. We can't trust the prince.
Not what I mean, kid. Smell that? Smells like smoke. We gotta get out of here.
What do you mean?
Kid, we've been followed. That fire's coming from all directions. It's man-made. We gotta get out of here. This is bad.
What? Big deal. It's pretty far off. Nothing to worry about.
No, kid, you don't understand. The fire wasn't set to kill us. Come on, we gotta get to the tram.
What are you talking about? What's the problem?
I didn't hide out here because it was a nice view. I did it because no one would come looking for me in these parts. This is werewolf country.
Ah! So, yeah, the other shoe drops. This is why he was hiding out here. And, this is the trouble we're in now. So, yeah, what's the
wolves are
problem?
gonna be out for blood for that fire. Come on, move!
What, can't we tell him it wasn't us?
Werewolves don't talk to us. Werewolves don't care. They kill on sight. Now let's move.
You're scared of werewolves?
Yeah, I'm scared of werewolves. 500 pounds of hair and claw. Guns are useless, and getting close is suicide. The only thing to do is run. Now let's get to the tram.
Hey, where's that tram going? Damn it!
Shit! It's leaving. Come on, kid. We gotta get inside that building until it comes back.
Uh-oh. We're outside 3 trees growing together just to declare it theirs. Oh boy. Hi. Listen, I think we need to clarify a few things here. I feel like if we could just explain what the problem is. Okay, he's not listening. Oh god. Shit. Yep, okay, they were not kidding. Guns no worky. Do swords worky? Sword no worky either. Shit. Okay. Run. Fucking run. Where's celerity? Do I have celerity? Fucking get inside. Inside. Wolves can't go through doors. Wolves have to be invited, right? That's how it works. I have to be... Shit! No, that's not how it works! Ah! Shit! Ah! Son of a bitch. Okay, yeah. So, that is the werewolf, and it is completely unkillable. And also, I fired the incendiary shotgun. Okay, hang on a second. This is a golden opportunity to show you what I mean. Take a close look at this reload animation. So I'm going to fire one off. First off, consider the sound effect it makes. Also, consider that I'm loading a break-action weapon from the bottom like it's a magazine fed. Jesus Christ. I mean, I appreciate the effort that went into implementing this. Because a shotgun that shoots fire would be very useful against the undead. But, yeah, it is a very janky animation, unfortunately. But yeah, it is possible to kill the werewolf. In the normal run of things, you have to hold out for a few minutes until the tram can return. But there is a super secret way to do that. And I think actually the patch does make it conventionally killable. It's just very, very difficult, and you need a build that can actually match it while you do aggravated damage. But in the way the game's coded, it is generally not possible to do, and there's only one thing you can do other than run for your damn life. Yeah, live with the jank, love the jank becomes one with you, exactly. But yeah, this is a really good holy shit moment in terms of structure, because at this point you've killed a whole lot of very exotic and very powerful beings, and you're pretty badass yourself. Your combat skills are almost certainly maxed out in something, but you're still fundamentally a little fish in a very big pond, and this moment teaches you exactly how little.
Shit, it's leaving.
Yeah, look at it. I'm still kind of walking sideways. I think that's just how I roll. That's literally May's thing. He doesn't do anything normally. He's got this sideways strut that has taken him this far in life, and by God, he's going to take it wherever he goes. Alright. Okay, so it doesn't really have a pain state so much as shooting it does reset the reanimation. Oh, okay. So you saw that. It did some damage. You saw there was a 1 there. So I think that might be the unofficial patch. Inside the building, please. Open the door. Aw, come on. Oh, game, you're killing me here. Alright, round 3. Let's go. Come on, Wolfie. Those other 2 times I was running and screaming and hiding like a little girl are not indicative of what I'm capable of. I mean, that's mostly what I'm going to do here. Alright, go. Inside, inside. Ow. Yeah, see, that thing can haul ass, and all you can do is move and put distance between you. At this point, I'd be pretty pissed off at, like, everyone that taught me stuff about vampires and the world of darkness, which is basically just Jack and a few other people at this point, because this was not mentioned. I mean, werewolves were obliquely mentioned, but knowing that they were unstoppable killing machines would certainly be good advice at some point. Ah, Jesus! Ah, ah. So yeah, this thing uses doors, and we need to bait it into using one very specific door. Oh shit! Right. Damn thing needs power. Bad doggy, fuck off. Alright, I think there's a thing I have to activate. Maybe, possibly. Yeah, right, that way. Out the back. Faster, faster. Ah, shit, that's where it was. But yeah, I really do appreciate how this is a complete tonal shift, or a mechanical shift, from other bosses. Rather than emphasize your combat ability, it's more about your ability to think on your feet and solve problems you have not been introduced to. So yeah, I believe we go out here. There's a switch. That's it. Alright. We gotta haul ass. Oh, nope. Don't get caught. Don't go into a dead-end room. Alright. Ah! Shit! Ah! Ah! Bad Wolfie! God damn it, it got in. Alright, yeah. So, if you can see the game plan here, the idea is to crush it with the observatory doors. Which is tricky when that thing can outpace you. You essentially need to bait it out of the room. Then, get it to follow you in. And it'll make a scripted entrance. If we're lucky. Wait for it, wait for it. Here we go. There we go! Didn't see that one coming, did ya? Werewolf? More like unaware wolf. Ha ha! Oh, man. Took a few tries, but damn, that feels good. So yeah, you get extra experience for killing the werewolf. I think it's only like another point or two. But honestly, I feel like that's technically easier because that's less time spent avoiding the thing. Because 4 minutes is a long damn time for a thing that can outpace you and does aggravated damage. Like expensive fursuit you have there. Exactly, yeah. It's not about the XP, it's about the principles. It's about killing the unkillable. Anytime the game puts you up against a seemingly hopeless boss fight, you gotta poke at it to see if the game actually does let you kill it, even if the underlying narrative doesn't change. That's just video games. Exactly, it's about kill everything. Oh, man. My only regret is I didn't start the fire personally. Clearly, it was always burning since the world's been turning. Well, that was fun. I feel like this music, which is also restored content, by the way, is kind of not an ideal choice for the environment. Previously, it was just kind of standard moody area music, which is more just kind of ambient background noise. This is sending a completely different tone. But anyway, time to get out of here.
Come on, kid, get in the car. The sun will be up. We gotta get the hell out of here.
Oh, look who it is. Mr. Let's Not Tell the New Guy that werewolves are almost unstoppable death machines. Nice to see you, too. Yeah, we're gonna have words about this on the way back. I feel like I was denied critical need-to-know information. Like, maybe Damsel could have told me, oh, by the way, look out for fucking werewolves.
Ready to move.
Jack, what are you doing here?
You're lucky I got to you first. Anyone else and you'd be a pile of cinders right now.
Why? What happened?
LaCroix put out the word. He says you're in league with the Kuei-jin, Ming-Xiao's puppet. That you're the one who set up Nines for her. Now your death is a big bullet point in his new Unity campaign. There's a blood hunt on you.
I'm in league with the Kuei-jin?
He had to turn things around on you real quick since you found out about his deal with Ming-Xiao. This is his plan B. Plan A was to kill you in Nines in Griffith Park. Now LaCroix is playing the victim. The way he tells it, you were like his own child. He entrusted you with so much. And you took full advantage, sold out to the Kuei-jin, and cost the people their hero. They're saying Nines is dead and you killed him.
Now that's a real interesting development, considering we were there when the werewolves ambushed him, and the only way that LaCroix would know about this is if he knew someone who was there, or knew someone who would set that up. So that's a strong implication that his people either started the fire, or he knows who did. That bastard, after all this time.
Look, I'm here to help you. Again. But damn it, it's time.
Time for what?
Time to make a choice.
Did Nines make it out of Griffith Park?
I hope you live to find out.
What the hell am I supposed to do?
You're gonna have to stay off the street and stay on the move. Because it's open season on your ass. Vampires gonna be busting in from Sacramento to join in on this one.
Joy.
You need backing. You need the protection of one of the factions. Friends are the last thing you want to be without right now. But you have to get out of here.
You make it sound so easy.
I got a driver who can get you where you need to go. Interesting guy, you like him. But this place is being watched. He's across Santa Monica by the junkyard. Get there and he'll get you out of town.
But then where?
He'll take you wherever. Wherever you feel safest.
Alright.
In case we don't see each other again. Nice knowing you, kiddo. Give them hell. They deserve it.
I'll do my best.
Time's wasting. Go!
Yeah. So yeah, we're back at our apartment in Santa Monica. And things are most dire out there in the streets. And you know, I just noticed this. Abu Dhabi it is then. I just noticed this, but our apartment doesn't even have blinds. We have to put these boards up, presumably, to block the sun out. God damn, I work for a bunch of cheapskates. Anyway. We do have one email. The Master. From a friend. A true master has played the entire game before the first move. So, a strong implication that all this has been set up well in advance. But who has been setting things up? More like who hasn't at this point. Good to know, VV. Oh, if only. Oh, what's this? Pawn shop, lodging, spare key. Oh, I think it's a... that might be another way into these, because I think we picked the lock on there before. But yeah, back in Santa Monica, and outside, these streets are not safe. Actually, probably not a bad idea to try out the Dragon's Breath on things we can actually kill. So yeah, you'll note this is now a combat section. You'll see that meter going up. Actually, hang on a second. Not a bad time to switch back to Auspex. Oh, wrong button. Here we go. Oh, did I... Hold on a second. Yep. We got hostiles right around the corner. Oh! And they're already ready for business. Well then. How about a little fire, vampire? Yeah, this is underwhelming. It does kind of have a stun lock thing to them. But in a group combat situation, it's just not as useful as the rest of your arsenal. Yeah, we need to get out of here. This whole area has been repurposed as a combat situation. There are... Other than that guy, there are no innocents on the street to worry about. Yeah, exactly. It works better in theory than in practice. Because, in theory, phosphorus shotgun shells should more or less eradicate a vampire, especially if fired in close quarters. But in practice, what it does is just kind of apply a damage over time effect. And not enough on-contact damage. Anyway, let's see if we can get these two by surprise. Yeah. Nope. Shit. Alright, chick's got an Uzi, that's a problem. Oh, that's right, because I am fully loaded on that. I'll just have to use this then. Stay sharp. I see that. Is that a human? Or is that another supernatural? That looks like the Ventru model. No, that's a person. Never mind. You know what? I am gonna grab a quick bite real quick. Pardon me, sir. Just a little something to top me off. Ah, close enough. Thank you, sir. Carry on with your evening. Honestly, it's probably best if you forget the next hour or so. Or the last hour, for that matter. Exactly. Just a little sip. Little nightcap. Aha, there you are. So yeah, one of the nastier effects of presence is it effectively reduces your I heard that. Reduces your recoil. And this also is something we haven't encountered much. Vampires making full use of their disciplines. Because you'll see here, these are some of the potential player character models. Like that there, I think, is a male Bruja. And they are making the most of their abilities. That guy is also running around like a... Just running around like a rabbit on meth. So we wait for him to pop his head out, and then make him pay for it. There we go. You don't necessarily need to kill every enemy vampire in here to proceed, but at this point, why not? Honestly, at this point, I think it's thematically fitting to take as many of these guys with you as I can. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this mall ninja just creeping around in the middle of the street. Sword drawn, ready to party. Where's my sniper rifle? I will teach him the error of his ways. Does it? Actually, hang on a second. What is my range combat is at 9? Do I have enough points? I do. Time to finally overcome my handicap, max perception, and max range combat. There we go. Now we got some aiming. Oh, shit. Load faster, load faster. There we go. Yes! I like how that bum isn't fazed by this. Ah! Yeah. Nope. Got very lucky with the bum there. If you're in a... Actually, no way, because we were in the club and it was a combat area, and I think that still counts as a humanity loss. You know what? You should probably forget everything you saw here, too. Hang on a second. Alright. Just a little something to take his mind off things. If you hurt the bum, if you kill the bum, it's a humanity loss. And he has very low HP, so a straight bullet will basically take him down. And since I'm a Toreador, humanity losses are doubled. So you can afford fewer mistakes. But anyway, we finally get to the cabbie that Jack knows, which is the cabbie that's been giving us a ride the whole game. And we're about to have one of my favorite scenes in the whole game. Kind of a nice little breather episode. I'll let it speak for itself for a minute.
Where to?
Get me the hell out of Santa Monica. Hell, get me out of town.
Are you certain? The fee will be steep.
Whatever, just drive.
Very well.